how's this? If I can speak tonight, words and stuff, am I right? How are you guys doing tonight? Like I was trying to say, hey guys, it's Carissa Lee, and welcome to the next weekly live stream. How do I say this? I am a lot more upbeat this week than I have been the last couple weeks, so yeah, good stuff, right? How are you guys doing tonight? How's everything going so far? Are you having a good start to your weekend? Are you having to work? What's the deal? I have some music that I'm going to play here in a minute. It's just going to be some music you might have heard before, probably, but it's just music in the background that will make things more fun, and it's upbeat and whatnot, and it doesn't get on my nerves. Hopefully it doesn't get on your nerves either. So let me know if it's too loud or something. I'm going to push play right... Hold on, let me backtrack it a little bit. Okay. We're just going to let that play a little bit. And you guys let me know if that's too loud or something. I don't think it will be, but who knows? Who knows? So let me take a look at what's going on here in the chat. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody. It's so good to see everybody. Let's see here. Wichita Films. Welcome to the stream. How hot is it in Tulsa today? Oh gosh. In the 90s. I think it got up to like 92. Yeah, about 92 or so. It wasn't too bad. Debbie, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well and everything. It's 88 right now still. It's like 10 o'clock and it's still 88 degrees. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, Debbie and everybody, but Debbie, she reminded me like 3 times. Party poppers. I got them. I got 72 of these babies in here. So anyone got a birthday, hit me up. And I was going to say blow a popper at you, but that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. But I'll do the thing, you know? Whatever you're supposed to do with these, I'll do it. Right at you. Right for you. Whatever you want, man. It's fine. Let's do this. Stephanie! Waving back to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I watched a couple of your videos today. Theory of Mind and Double Empathy. The double empathy problem. Good job on those, by the way. I don't know if I finished Theory of Mind. I was at work when I was watching it, so I might need to actually finish Theory of Mind because I looked at the double empathy one. So anyone in this chat that doesn't already know about Stephanie Bethany's channel, she covers autism, and she does a really good job of it. So if you have Asperger's or autism or suspect that, or if you know somebody that has it or you think has it, go check out her channel. She does a really good job. Anyway, let's see. Wichita Films says still at blood boiling levels. Yes, pretty much. Oh man, hey Teresa. Teresa Simpson, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's 89 here in California. Oh my gosh. It's even warm in California. Of course it's warm in California. I think it's always pretty much warm in California, isn't it? I mean, no, never mind. Teresa, you've told me how it snowed a few times. I mean, you're in the part that actually has all kinds of weather. I don't know why I did this, like I don't know. I know there are some parts of California that just stay kind of warm, probably close to the coast and stuff, and then, I don't know. It's all crazy. I don't know. The world is crazy to me. The weather, how different it can be from one location to another, just blows my mind, honestly. But, you know, science. Science, right? Let's see. Wichita Film says, and California opened up this week. It did? That's what they claimed, Teresa says to Wichita. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let's see. James Cole, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Hello to you as well. Let's see. Wichita Film says, yeah, Newsom kept the emergency in place to keep his power in play. I don't know who that is. I've not been watching the news. Sorry about that. The news is very depressing, and I try to stay away from it as much as possible, unless there's like weather stuff going on in Oklahoma, which, I mean, I guess there is a lot of times. That sounds crazy and shady, Wichita. It really does. Stephanie says, hey, James and Teresa. Okay, very cool. Stephanie is being right back. She says she'll be right back. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes we gotta be right back. That's all there is to it. I totally get it. So, Teresa says, I've got the ever evil summer cold. Oh, no! No, Teresa, no! So sorry to hear that. Get well soon, my friend. Man, Wichita Film says, music and the wheels on the bus go round and around. Oh my God, no. Not that song, please, no. Anything but that song. Brett! Hey, Brett, good to see you. How are things going well in Canada? How are things going in Canada? How are things going well? I'm just assuming it's going well, right? I mean, I'd like to think it is. Brett says, just got my second dose today. Interesting. Okay. Alberta to open up fully on Canada Day on July 1st, since 70% at least got their first dose in Alberta. Feeling fine myself after getting my second dose. Interesting. Which one did you get? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm becoming more and more pressured to get it, and I need to make a decision, but I feel like I want to wait till the FDA approves one of them or something. I don't know. It just makes me really nervous how fast everything went out. But that's me. That's just me. I'm not judging anyone else for getting vaccinated or not getting vaccinated. It's just me. It's just a personal thing for me. To each their own. And I'm happy for you. You know, if it's helping open things back up, then good. Very good. As long as you're comfortable with it. Teresa says, perfect level for music. Oh, sweet. Glad to hear it. Thanks, Teresa, for the feedback. I love how Debbie, she just put a bunch of, like, emojis of, like, celebration emojis, just, like, the party poppers. That's cool. That's really cool. Teresa says, we can celebrate my birthday next Friday. Oh, cool. Yay. That's awesome. Patrick Pat, good to see you. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Is this your first time here, or have I seen you before? I'm not sure. I'm really bad with names, so please don't take it personally if you've been here before, but it's good to have you. Are you having a good weekend so far? I hope the answer is yes. Let's see. Teresa says, I'm just happy to have a dry heat rather than deal with your humidity. Yeah, for real, man. The humidity around here sucks. I mean, really sucks. Not even in the good way. I mean, it's really terrible. It's terrible. The humidity is, like, awful. Mr. Gee. Hi, Carissa. Mr. Gee says, hello, Mr. Gee. Peace to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. How was your weekend so far? Let's see. Teresa says, I have both. You got both Moderna. Had no problems with it. That's cool. It just scares the crap out of me because when I go to the FDA website, they'll give a description of all the emergency approved FDA, vaccines, the three of them right now, and it tells you all the side effects and how long the side effects usually go on. And 2 of those vaccines say that the possible side effects go on for several days. Several days. That's not very promising for me. And I don't have chronic health problems per se, like physically, but like at the same time, it's hard enough for me to keep going as it is with the problems I already do have. And I feel like I just don't have time for extra side effects right now. You know what I mean? You can understand that, right? Like, I just don't have time to have several days of side effects up to nausea, vomiting, and all that stuff. Like, I just don't have time for that possibility to be happening or occurring. Well, I know that happening and occurring mean the same thing, but you know what I mean? I'm freaking out inside. That's all I'm saying. That's really the point. But Moderna, that seems like the one that I've heard does have the least amount of side effects. So, cool. Alright. Brett says Pfizer was the dose I've received for my COVID vaccine. Done with COVID and get me back to my life. Very cool. Very cool. Well, did you have any side effects with it, Brett? I mean, if you did, was it that bad? How long did it last? I'm very curious. Hey, Chevy 5-Speed. How are you doing tonight and this weekend? You doing well so far? Very good to see you here. Wichita Film says FDA won't approve until 2023, the earliest. No animal testing for any of them. Whoa. Okay. That's a while. Okay, then. I'm gonna have to, I thought it would be sooner. I'm gonna have to figure this out then. I'm gonna have to figure this out, how I feel about it and all that. Because I've been pressured very, very, very diligently by a few people. So, I don't know. I just really don't know. I mean, I don't like things being rushed in science, you know? And I just feel like things were rushed. But that's just me. That's just my personal, that's my anxiety speaking. It's not reality. I don't know. It's just me. All right, I'm gonna drop it. I'm just a nervous Nelly. Okay. Teresa says, after the first shot, I had about 3 days of... Hey! Oh my god! You donated $10, but... What? Right! I mean, I'm not complaining, but oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much, sweetheart! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel like maybe I'm in the right direction. Appreciate you, Dime. Hope you're doing well. But Teresa says, after the first shot, I had about 3 days of body aches. That was the worst of it. Well, that's not so bad. And that was... You said that was Moderna, or did you say that was Pfizer? Or did you say? Or was it other... You had Moderna, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think you did say that. Let's see. Brett says, just sore arm and on site of injection for a few days. No different from my annual flu shot. Okay, alright. Well, then you guys are helping me become a little bit more brave about this now. So, yeah. Definitely leaning more towards it than not, at this point. But it's something that I gotta talk to Tommy about, because me and him, we need to agree on these things, you know? Since we're married, that's how it works, you know? Gotta make sure we're on the same page here. Anyway, hi Dimebag Butcher, I hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you so much for the donation, and hello to you as well. What have you been up to, Dime? Anything fun? Anything that you like to talk about? Oh man. Okay. So, while we are getting our ducks in a row, I don't know why I said that. I mean, you guys got your ducks in a row. I'm the one that don't have my ducks in a row. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this over here. It's gonna be a little bit of, I'm gonna be looking like way over here now to look at what you guys are saying, because I'm gonna share my screen over here at you, and we're gonna be looking at some memes. Hopefully you'll like them. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get that started here. Okay, I do like this music. I missed this music. It's fun. Okay. Teresa says, they told me I will need to get a booster shot for COVID come September. So basically it will be just like getting a flu shot. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I feel like that's acceptable. That's acceptable. You guys might just be helping me get a little bit more comfortable with this stuff. Okay. Very cool. Alright. So I'm going to share my screen. Alright. Don't panic! Don't panic! They're just memes. I swear. Okay, can you guys relate to these memes? I mean, some of them will be about just panic in general, and then other ones will be like more specific kinds of panic. And I want you guys to tell me, what panics are you able to relate to. Yes. Okay. Dimebag Butcher says working on a resort in Colorado, or working at a resort in Colorado, so it's pretty hard to get good enough signal to watch. Oh man, that sucks. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry that about your signal to watch, but I appreciate you watching anyway. But it does seem pretty cool that you're working at a resort in Colorado. That seems like a pretty cool job. Do you have fun there? Hey, YouTube. YouTube drinks my stiffy milk. Yeah, I'll say it one time, okay? Alright? But from this moment forward, for the rest of this, I will just be referring to you as YouTube again. And, you said ugh. I don't know what you're saying ugh to. Anyway. Dimebag Butcher says, have a good night, y'all. Going to hang out till I lose connection again. Okay, Dimebag Butcher, I appreciate you. Again, thank you for the donation, and thanks for everything, and good night to you as well. I hope you enjoy it till you lose signal. So, anyway, let's see. Alright. No, Justin, she is not. I don't know who Clarissa is, because that's not how you spell my name. Teresa says, what does we do before memes? I don't know. I don't know. I just know. Chevy 5-speed is I'm doing okay. Just another boring weekend. Aw, man. Well, we all have those. Like, sometimes it's good to have a boring weekend. I mean, honestly, with all the stuff going on in the world, why not have a boring weekend? Mr. Geese has emojis with all kinds of loves and hearts and stuff, and I just love it. I just love it, Mr. Gee. Thank you. Okay, let's get started, man. Let's share some memes. Okay, literally, anyone. Hey, can I ask you something? Me. Inner panic attack. Yes, yes. Someone will be like, can I ask you something? And then, yeah, literally, that's me. I'm like, on the outside, I'm like, yeah, sure. But inside, I'm like, oh God, I hope I'm not a dumbass and I don't know the answer. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Wichita. Appreciate that. Well, you startled me. I panicked. Okay. Poor kitty. I hate when I panic and I just, tear down like a bunch of wallpaper. I mean, it happens to me all the time. Who else can relate? God. Okay. When you rip one in a packed elevator, I am going to create an environment that is so toxic. So toxic. Yeah. Just kind of like, yeah. I've been there. I mean, I have, not on purpose. Not on purpose. Never on purpose. But the struggle is real, my friend. You never know when you have to rip one. And sometimes, you can't help where you're at. It's not like you chose that spot. Sometimes your butt has a mind of its own. And you're just gonna have to deal with that. God. We miss Edwin. Wichita says, yes, we also miss Edwin. For those of you that don't know, we had a black cat named Edwin, and we have an orange tabby named Charlie. Edwin died a few months ago, and Charlie has since become weak and blind, and he doesn't like people anymore, so he's never in here anymore, but it kind of sucks. Yeah, poor kitty. Yeah. Me, in a public setting, pretending my heart rate isn't 140 plus, and I'm not having a really large panic attack. Yeah, that's pretty much me 24/7. Pretty much. Who else? Who else can relate? Don't panic! I'm a towel. Can you imagine if you had a cat just sitting there? And you're like, alright, fine. And then you just get like all of this fur, this loose fur all over your wet hands, and you just have to like wipe it on your clothes, and then you got all over your clothes, and then you're like, where's the lint roller? You know, and it's just this big mess. It's awful, man. Awful. Oh, man. Hey, George Washington. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night so far. Juneteenth is tomorrow, a national holiday. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very cool. That's, Juneteenth. Yes. That was the day that I don't want to talk about because I don't want to get this wrong, okay? I don't want to get this wrong. George, can you remind us what exactly that celebrates? I know it has to do with something with Black freedom or something to that effect. I think that's the day that the black slaves were freed. Am I right? I really don't want to get that wrong. So please don't shun me for getting that wrong. But I think that's it. God, but yeah, I don't know for sure. Because that's a fairly, I feel like that is a very recently celebrated holiday. Like, I only heard about that in the last, like, year or so, is what I feel. Yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mean to offend. I just want to learn. Brett says, I purposely let one rip in the lunchroom over 30 years ago. Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's so funny. Why the... Debbie says, my panic just makes me work like the Tasmanian devil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Teresa says, I was wondering on what day they plan to celebrate Juneteenth. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's coming up. Brett says, South Park always tell you to don't forget a towel. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. YouTube's like, ugh. Like, I don't know why you keep going ugh. Like, what are you saying ugh at? YouTube? What's wrong, man? What's wrong? Emancipation Proclamation taking effect in Texas. Okay. Alright then. Okay, so that's what Juneteenth is. Basically that. Like, it's another name for that day that happened. Okay, cool. Like, I mean no disrespect to anybody in here, but I am terrible at, like, keeping up with historical times, dates, and references and that kind of thing. And so I always get really nervous when people are like, did you know this is coming up on this day? And what does this celebrate? And I feel like I get put on the spot because I don't remember things very easily in general. So I always, that makes me panic when people start asking me about holidays that I'm not versed very well on. Yeah, that makes me panic a little bit. So there you go. You learned something new about me. Teresa says Hitchhiker's Guide had that rule years before. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? I can't remember. Are you that hot too? Yeah, I mean, yeah, like totally, Teresa. It's burning up all over the country. I get it. I totally get it. Brett says, going back to the lunchroom story, I had to let one rip, so I wanted everyone to know that. You wanted everyone to know that. That's so brave. You know what, Brett? You are so stunning and brave. You're for letting one rip in the cafeteria. That's amazing. Oh my god. Okay. Me. The test was pretty hard. Friend. Yeah, the back was the worst. Me. The what? I did that before! I totally did that before. I remember in, like, 3rd grade, for one thing. I got all these answers right on the front, and then I turned it in, and then I got an F on it because there was, like, 50% of the answers or the questions on the back. And I told her that I didn't realize there was a back, and she still gave me an F. And that was when I learned that life is not fair, and it doesn't matter what your intentions are. If people want to screw you over, such as your teacher, because you didn't look at the back, they're gonna do it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Lesson learned there. I still get really upset about it. I mean, not really upset about it, but like, I still, like right now, I'm getting a little aggravated about it, and that was years ago. Like, why? Why am I getting aggravated at that? So long ago. But it still upsets me. I don't like learning that lesson, okay? Who does, though? Let's see. Teresa says, Hitchhiker's Guide says you should never go anywhere without a towel. Oh. Always bring a towel. Okay. You know what? You're right. You know, that makes a lot of sense. Hitchhiker's Guide has a point there. Good point. Okay. Me having panic attack. My mood ring. I said we're calm today, okay? We're calm. Why do you not understand this? We're freaking calm. God. How did you not know? God. Oh, shoot. Ah. Gotta go over here. I was trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. You ever catch yourself thinking about everything that stresses you out all at once and you just... Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh man. When your mom says she'll be back soon, but the cashier starts scanning your items. I've been here. It's not just your mom. It could be your husband. It could be your friend. They're like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna trade this out real quick. But like whatever they're trading out or looking at is on the opposite side of the store, and you are actually in line to check out, and like they're checking out your stuff, and you're just like, are you gonna get back here or not? Are you gonna get back here or not? They're here. I don't have the wallet. Do you have the wallet? Because I sure as hell don't. And so you're panicking. I mean, I panic. I panic a lot. Like, often. But, yeah. I don't know where to go with this. It's an awful experience. And a lot of times, there are some times to where you're like, you're thinking, okay, I do have money with me. I guess I'll just pay for it. And then, like, you know, you're sitting there as you're, like, slowly getting your debit card out of your wallet. You're, like, sitting there, and then you're just, like, hoping that the person comes back at the last minute so you don't have to go through that and then do all that money exchange and stuff. It's just awkward. It's weird. It's just like, why did you put me through that in the first place? Just why? Why would you do that to me? Make up your decision before you get in line, damn it. That's all I'm saying. That felt good to say. Okay. Debbie says, LOL, is that a ring? Is that a ring? That's funny. Brendan says, the back of the test that you failed to see, sort of my worry about life in general. Yes! That's really deep, Brendan. That's really deep. Man, Stephanie Bethany, LOL, this is timely. I'm probably gonna end up staying up late, anxious about my talk tomorrow morning instead of getting necessary sleep. Oh my god. Oh my god. YouTube, stop saying ugh. What now? Teresa says, I always hated getting my grade docked docked, all because I didn't show how I got the right answer. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Yes, that's ridiculous when they do that. Like, as long as you get the right answer, you should be able to get the credits. Looks at Cheesecake Factory menu. Inner panic attack. Yeah. That Cheesecake Factory menu is like basically a novel. It really is. Johnson Family Vids and Vlogs. Hey lady, they say. Hi Linda, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Me, when teacher says we need to have cameras on. You see the smiles, but you see all the panic in the background. Now this is definitely a Corona age type of meme here, you know, because like you didn't ever have to deal with that before last year. Jeez, how times have changed, you know? It's kind of wild. I mean, It's not just kind of wild, it's like really, really wild. Maximum panic in 3, 2. Yep, her hair's about to be on fire. Oh gosh, she's smiling now, but she's not smiling in 2 more seconds. I can assure you that. You are offline. Try, don't panic. Look around. Interact with reality. Social anxiety noise. Like, what's that? Let's see here. Linda says she's hanging in there. Good to hear that, Linda. When someone knocks on your door and you haven't cleaned your apartment in almost 2 months. Yeah. I just hate that feeling of like, oh, you're coming over today? Oh, okay. And then I'll text Tommy, I'm like, hey, we have people coming over. And then he's like, how dare you do this to me? And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. And then like we spend like hours just like panic cleaning. We panic clean, and then like when the person comes over, the people come over, it still kind of looks like cluttery, but like at least like, you know, the dishes are done, the floor's been cleaned, the trash has been taken out. Like there's a whole lot of stuff that we should have done anyway that we didn't do, and we still had so much more to do. But yeah, we got it good enough. We always get it good enough right now because it's just like so much going on, you know? Like, you can't just possibly keep up with it with the schedule we have right now. It's just impossible, it feels. Okay, when I finally start to calm down after my panic attack, but then I have a depressive episode. See, I relate to this because, like, I'll get all obsessed with something that's bothering me, and I'll just like really get worked up about it, and then like when the calm starts to take over, it's because I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I am going to just shut down right now. I'm just going to silently scream, and then maybe I'll come up with a solution eventually. That's just kind of how my mind works. I don't know. Can you relate to that? Let's see. Teresa says that meme would also be me when someone knocks and I'm in the middle of smoking a joint. Yeah, I totally get that, man. I totally get that. Brendan says, when I was in high school in the olden times, one high school basically had metal gates that they would open and close at various times and guard dogs. What in the world? Whoa. That's insane. Linda's like, been there, done that. Hear you, man. Okay. First time at Starbucks. Barista. Next. Me. Non-coffee drinker. Panicking. One fettuccine avocado. Fettuccine avocado. Barista. Cappuccino macchiato. Me. Okay. This seems like, I feel like I've done this in multiple settings, and I can't like exactly like recall them right now, but like I feel like I've been here multiple times to where someone asks me a question, I don't know how to respond, so I just agree. I'm just like, all right, whatever you say, man, it's fine. Let's just do this, okay? I just need to get out of the situation right now. Right freaking now. Okay? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. It's just someone walking by. No need to panic. Everyone, just stay calm. Stay calm! Just stay calm. I really do feel like animals behave like that. Like, I'm just warning you. I'm giving you kind of a low-level tier dog bark. Maybe a light little growl to let you know I'm a little upset about what's going on outside. And then you guys, I realize that it's no big deal, but I'm really starting to panic, and I just want you guys to know you all need to calm down. You know, like, just stay calm. Just stay calm. Just freaking stay calm. And like, you know, and then like, you might as well, the dog or you or whoever might as well be like breathing into a paper bag at that point. You know, just stay calm, man. Just stay calm. Me has a panic attack. Me 10 minutes later. Oh yeah, no, I'm great. Totally fine. I'm completely functioning and totally stable. I'm fine. Okay. In a state of meme-induced panic. Me trying to come up with memes so I won't let my team down. This is me today, looking for memes that you guys will enjoy. And I thought I'd go ahead and include it. I just wanted to include it. Teresa says, I tend to ask the barista for their favorites to choose from. That's a good idea right there. That's a really good idea. It's good thinking. When everything is going wrong in your life, but you're used to it. You just sit there with your shades on, fire around you, you're like, it's all fine. It's fine. No big deal. This is okay. This is my normal. Normal. Yeah. When you make a noise that sounds like a fart, but it isn't, so you hastily try to recreate it to prove to everyone it wasn't a fart. I freaking swear. I see, like it makes this, see, this whole, you're like doing this whole like, see, I swear, I was just rubbing this piece of this right, see, why won't it do it now? And like you move in your chair, like that's the worst. When you like move in your chair and you're like, see, it was just my chair. I was moving my butt and then the seat, it moved a certain, see, it kind of made that noise. See, I told you it wasn't me. I told you. Yeah. I don't know how many times people have not believed me. It was true. It was true. They didn't believe me though, because they just wanted to believe that I farted. Because it just was funny to them. How dare me make up some, like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I just don't even. Getting a little worked up here is all. Brendan says, yeah, during class the guards would walk the halls with the dogs and one would need to show a pass to be let through the gates. Went to 3 schools. Only one of them did this. I have never been to a school that did that. And I find that unsettling that they did that. Holy crap. That's a little bit extreme. Yeah, extreme. For sure. Holy crap, did you go to school or prison? I grew up in the 70s, Teresa says. Oh, man. Alright. When you don't get your first choice job, so you panic and apply for anything. I, for one, am ready to make some seriously regrettable decisions. Sometimes you just gotta pay the bills, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not always gonna get what you want on your jobs and stuff. Yeah. You're exactly the way I remember you in my dreams. Smiles nervously. Aggressively presses the panic button. Oh my god. When you spent the past 2 years adapting your body to digesting Tide Pods so you have an unexpected food source during a global pandemic. Start panic buying Tide Pods. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Don't actually do this, please. Please, no. Don't do that. IIRC, this was early 2000s. Not sure why they did this. Next year, transferred to a different school. I don't blame you for transferring to a different school, because that's insane. Absolutely insane. You lost your phone and it's on silent? Too bad. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it. Ah, God. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, new study shows people with panic disorders respond poorly to being locked in underwater elevators. Yeah, of course. If you insist, scientist man. Well, of course. Why would that be enjoyable for anybody? Okay. When there is one piece of pizza left. Oh, the struggle is real. Me encounters some form of social interaction. Yes. Lots of panic ensuing. When your friend starts to panic because they're choking and you don't know the Heimlich, I'm gonna push it down. That is a bad way to do. Slight inconvenience happens. Me to myself. Okay, get in. A coffin. Just slight inconvenience is like, I'm dead. Everything's gone. Everything's over with. There's nothing left here for me to enjoy left. I don't know. Person, did you finally get your life together? Me. No, but I got cheese whiz. Sometimes that's really what you need, honestly. No need to panic. I found the beer and it's doing fine. Oh my god. Yeah. You gotta have that beer. Some people do. It's always good to make sure the beer's safe. This is how you keep calm in traffic jams. Bubble wrap. Yeah, put that bubble wrap on there. Oh yeah. See, I have a really cushy, I don't know, padding on my steering wheel, and it's like memory foam, and I squeeze the hell out of it if I'm stressed out. I'm like, ugh. It's so nice. It keeps me calm. It does keep me calm in traffic. It really does. It's amazing. My anxiety and insomnia, rehearsing a panic attack. Let's dance together. Please. Oh, shoot. I don't always lose my phone, but when I do, I'm usually talking on it. I've been there. I've been there. Okay. You're in a crowd. You gotta go to the bathroom. I want to go to the toilet. That is the worst feeling when you're like in the middle of a crowd and you're like, oh my god, I have to pee so bad right now. Or even worse, you gotta do something else. It's not the greatest feeling. Remember, panic is contagious. Be like a duck. Remain calm to the on the surface and paddle like hell underneath. Yeah. When anyone under 25 gets a phone call. I am over 25 and I still feel that way when I get a phone call. Especially now with all the robocalls. Like, why? Why take the chance? Unless you recognize the number or have them saved in your phone, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's not. You remember you will die one day. Panic. But so is everybody else in the world. Calm. Why does that make you feel better? Why? I mean, it's nice to just feel part of the community. I mean, I get it. If we're all gonna die, it's not so bad. Versus you, only, you know, I guess. Me being upset about nothing, and then finally getting a hug and calming down. Here's you being upset, there's you calming down. The big hug! Nice. It's good to feel calm. It is. My brain during a blind panic. To-do list. Nothing. I've accomplished nothing. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. When you lock your keys in the car. Yeah, I did that today. Hey, Debbie, you might find this interesting. Well, I mean, I guess all y'all, but I know Debbie, she was reminding me to go get party poppers, and I locked my keys inside my car outside of Party City, and I had to call a locksmith, and I spent $65 for something that it took them 20 minutes to drive out and 30 seconds to unlock it, and it cost me $65. So yeah, I panicked today. And it cost me money. So it was not good. It was not good at all. Not good at all. My Sunday panic mode in 4 steps. 1. Overthinking weekend plans. 2. Losing brain cells. 3. Regretting all the procrastinated work I saved for Sunday. That's the worst. When you're like, I just want to relax on my first day off, and so you do, and then you save all that work till Sunday, and then it's just nothing but dread that whole day. You can't even enjoy your second day off. It's horrible. horrible. 4, weekend homework from last week. What? Now that's going far right there. Brendan says, but yeah, I think they were paranoid about students having weapons or contraband. But yeah, a lot of this didn't particularly help with stress. No, I'm guessing it did not. It wouldn't help me with my stress, that's for sure. Whew. It's terrible, Brendan. I'm sorry you went through that. Okay, this one I thought was funny. I still love you. I never stopped. And then the response is, I can't imagine a worse occasion to have to ask, but, who is this? Can you imagine being the person that just said, I still love you and I never stopped? And then you get that response like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's so terrible. Wow. Okay. Person sits by me on the plane. Me, having a panic attack from the edible. You ready to die? Oh god. Yeah, that'll get the other person in the right mindset for the plane trip, I'm sure. When you haven't done any of your chores and you hear the keys jiggling in the door. Yeah, milk coming out of your nose. This is how I feel sometimes when I have a day off and then Tommy's been working and then he comes home and I'm like, I look around and I realize I've accomplished absolutely nothing. I'm like, oh my god, he's going to think I'm the most laziest piece of crap on earth. Yeah, it'll make you panic. It will always make you panic. When you see photos of yourself from 5 years ago, oh honey, no. What were you thinking? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's a panic moment from, you know, like, oh, what were you thinking? I don't know. I threw that in there. When she asks you if she looks fat and you reply no, but it autocorrects to moo. No, I haven't been in that exact scenario, but I have been to where I was typing something and it would autocorrect to the most terrible thing that you could think of. And it's just like, if you don't notice it and you send it, and you look at it like, oh my god, that's not what I meant, I swear. Or you leave out the word not in it, or you put, like, you basically make it sound like the opposite of what you meant to say. It's like, oh my god, I'm a terrible person now, you know? It's very, very, stressful for everyone involved. Yeah. That moment you realize it's gonna be difficult to explain why you're late for work. What in the world? Is that a minion? That looks like a minion to me. It's like, how do you explain that away? I mean, you gotta take a picture, or no one's gonna believe a word of it. It better be on the news, is all I have to say. When you're late for work in the winter, there you are, sweaty, panicky, crying a little bit. And then, like, you've scraped just enough to see a little bit. I've been there. I so have been there. Oh, I hate that. I hate that feeling. And that's really it. That's all I got on there. So, yeah. So now, I'm just going to exit out of here. And let's see. That's no bueno, says Jason. How you doing tonight, Jason? You doing well? That's pretty much it, so. But I did find a list of stuff. I mean, you know, we don't have to read it, but whoever is here. Hey, Austin Sweet. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so I think what I'll do tonight, I'm not gonna stay on for a full 2 hours. This one's gonna be a relatively short stream tonight because I am going out of town this weekend. So I think what I'll just do is I'll go ahead and I'll just have a little fun with this this list I found. And after that, I'm gonna go so I can start getting things ready for my trip out of town. I'm gonna spend the weekend with my sister, who is awesome, and I'm just gonna spend a night with her, and we're gonna hang out and have fun, barbecue and whatnot. And I'm also gonna spend some time with my dad. This will be the very first Father's Day with my dad, and I'm really excited about it. So I might share some pictures if I don't know. I might share some pictures if it comes up, if we take pictures and stuff. So who knows? Austin Sweet says, "Hey there, what's your favorite flavor of cake?" Mine is vanilla. Vanilla's good, I guess. Me personally, it's between chocolate cake and red velvet. I like, is it called mayonnaise cake? There's something that me and my friend Brandy used to make when we were kids called wacky cake, and it had like mayonnaise and stuff in it, and made it like super duper rich, chocolatey cake, and then the frosting was fudge. It was so good. It was so freaking good. But I do like a red velvet cake because I like that cream cheese frosting. So good. Good night to you as well, Austin. I hope you have a good night. It was good to see you here. Okay, so I'm going to show my screen again, and then I'll look at these with you guys. Maybe we can talk about it a little bit, and then I'll let you guys go for the night. So yeah. The ultimate list of things that cause anxiety. Yeah, let's talk about that, because it is International Panic Day, after all. Okay, degree of anxiety depends on where you are. If you're in the work, or if you're at work or the club, it's pretty high. If you're on the couch zoning out on life, it's like whatevs. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. 2, stepping foot into Forever 21. So many clothes, so many people, so much disorganization. Get me out of here. I don't mind Forever 21. I find a lot of clothes I like there. I mean, I haven't in a while, but like, I don't mind it. Arriving to the checkout section of Costco. Where did all the people come from? Okay. I haven't been in a Costco before. Have you? We have a Costco that's fairly new, like a couple years old or whatever. 4, when you're playing a game that involves repeating everything everyone just said. Yeah. Me too, because my memory is like complete crap on that stuff. Alright, Sunday nights. Wait, an entire weekend just went by and nothing done. Again, now you have to work tomorrow. Yep. Been there. Trying to find a new job. Why is no one getting back to me? Why is there nothing to apply to? Yep. Totally. Public restrooms. One cannot simply go to the bathroom when someone else is in the bathroom, especially when you got to poop. Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, I do notice there are people that like will sit there and be silent in their bathroom stall, and nothing's happening in their stall, and then it makes me feel like I have to rush out and hurry, and it's just kind of awkward. Hate that feeling, man. I do. Let's see. Picking an outfit. I have nothing to wear, yet I have a closet full of clothes. Hashtag help. Yeah. I get that. I do. Like, I have a lot of clothes I have a lot of clothes that I've just had for the last 20 years, and I really need to get rid of them. I don't know why I can't get rid of them. Like, and I don't like buying new clothes. I don't like buying new clothes. It's expensive. It's annoying. I don't like it. So I just kind of keep what I have, pretty much. So, yeah. But whatever. Let's see. Debating whether or not you should speak up in a meeting. Yeah. I guess I can get that. Let's see here. Okay, 11. Walking out of a building at the same time as someone and debating whether or not you should walk and talk to them, walk ahead really fast, or stay behind walking slow. Behold the awkwardness. Yes. That is me. I am always calculating where someone is in relation to me and whether I want them in my personal space and whether I want to have a conversation with them or not. Other people may not even care about that kind of thing, but I do. I care because I don't like that awkward interaction. I don't like that pressure of having to interact with somebody that I don't know. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But that's just me. I'm nice to them when it does come to that. It's just, I have to really push myself, you know? 12, having to respond to texts. I usually don't care about what I text my boyfriend or my closest friends, but most of the time I have no effing idea how to respond to text messages. So many extra O's. Should I put on the end of this hello? Should I use an emoji? If so, which one? Okay, I think that's too much thinking. Like, you're overthinking the emoji thing and the O's, and that's just, I feel like that's a little bit overkill. I honestly don't think that text messages are that big of a deal. I do have an issue when, like, text messages, I don't get a whole lot of text messages from a lot of people, like, straight to my phone, but on Facebook Messenger, like, I will get messages from multiple people in a day, and I get kind of, I don't know, I get in this kind of funk, weird mindset of like, oh God, what is it that they could be asking? Am I gonna know the answer? How much time is this gonna take? Should I be focusing on something else? I don't want to be rude. Oh God, they're gonna think I'm rude if I don't respond on time. All these things go into my mind and stuff, and it like happens all the time. It drives me batty. It drives me crazy. It really does. Yeah. But that's just me. Realizing you might not have enough money on your debit card when you're at the next person in line at Target. Yeah, I've been there. You get into that panic mode of like realizing, oh crap, I have a lot of groceries in here and I'm not really sure that I have the money to cover for it. And so when you're like scanning your debit card, you're like, the whole time you're just like, and then when it goes through, you're like, that was close. And then after you leave the store, if you're like me, you go to your app and you move money from your savings account to your checking account just so you don't have to panic anymore for that day. Whew. Rough. It's rough. Very rough. Brendan says, if I have to use public bathrooms, I get anxiety and I stay quiet if anyone else enters the room. Often ended up hiding out until they leave. Okay, I can understand that. Totally understand that. Man. Oh man. 14. Not knowing if you locked your door or shut off your stove after leaving your home. That sucks. Like, that's something that I think that happens, like, if you're going out for the evening more than in the morning, you know? Depending on when you work or where you're going out or whatever, but, like, yeah. It can be stressful not knowing these things. Let's see here. Debbie says, Brendan, we have ladies who hang out in the bathroom till we finish cleaning. Then they try to sneak in and out. Weirdos. LOL. What in the world? Oh, how funny. 15. Seeing someone you know in a public place and not knowing whether or not you should talk to them. Oh my gosh. It depends on who it is. Like, if it's someone that you like and like you haven't seen in a while and you like them and stuff and you feel like you've just known them forever, like, yeah, it's not a big deal to just like go up and talk to him. But it's like the whole moment of like, do I have the mental and emotional energy to deal with this right now? And do they look like they're receptive to talking to me? Like, if they look like they're in a bad mood or they're stressed out, I don't want anything to do with it because I don't want to feel like I'm adding to their stress, you know what I mean? Like, they look like they're in a funk. Like, am I going to cheer them up or stress them out? Because a lot of times if I have that look on my face that they have right now, if someone I know approaches me, I'm just going to be like, what do I do? You know? It's so stupid. I hate that about myself. It's ridiculous. But that's just kind of how I am sometimes. I just have to embrace who I am, you know? We all gotta embrace who we are. It's fine. Sometimes we get awkward. Sometimes we get stressed out. Sometimes we need to learn to read each other's body language and know when we should or should not talk to that person. You can always go to that person later, like on Facebook or text them or call them or whatever, or email them, whatever. And you could be like, hey, I saw you at such and such. You seemed a little stressed, or I didn't want to bother you, but like, just letting you know I saw you. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, if you want to do that, it might be less stressful than the in-person thing. Who knows? Trying to make plans. You can't commit to anything. What if something better comes along? Me, it's not about something better coming along. Honestly, for me, it's like, it's not something better. Like, if I'm planning something for like Saturday or Sunday right now, there's a part of me that is wondering, okay, am I going to get called in for filming, and am I going to need to cancel my plans? And so I'm always kind of mindful of that. Like, am I going to get called in for filming? Because like, it will be like maybe 1 or 2 days in advance of notice. And so I'm like, but like, when it's already the weekend, like, I know I don't have to really worry about it. But like, I don't know. Also, it's just like, it's not just like making plans. It's just like also knowing that when I'm making plans, I know I'm also not doing something else I should be doing. Like, there's something that I'm not paying attention to or not addressing because I'm making these plans over it. And now I feel like I'm procrastinating even more on something else that I've been planning on. You know what I mean? It's so silly. Shouldn't be that complicated, right? Mr. E says, much love, Potato Chip Queen. Oh, much love to you, Mr. Gee. I hope you have a fantastic night, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Hanging out with all of us, all the Potato Chip tribe, you know? Hope your evening goes well. Let's see. Not knowing, okay, 17. Not knowing what someone is talking about, but feeling like you have to pretend you do for fear of looking stupid. Oh yeah, that. I totally know what you're talking about. Smiling not. Yeah, I've been there a lot, honestly. Because, I have very, I feel like I have very specific interests, and anything outside of those interests, I know almost nothing about. I just don't, if I'm not interested, like very interested in the topic, I'm not gonna have the knowledge base that I need to, because my brain just doesn't hold on to it. My brain just doesn't hold on to stuff I'm not interested in. And it sucks, because like, things I'm not interested in can be important too. It just sucks. It sucks sometimes, you know? Brennan says, well, the alternative would be like my cat. Only uses the cat box if no one is looking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. If one looks at him or enters a bathroom, he panics and runs off, regardless of whether he finished. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Poor cute kitty. It's okay, buddy. You can do your business. It's fine. Oh, man. I can understand it, though. I do. Aw. Okay, 18. Sitting on the couch thinking about all the things you have to do. Because you have a million things to do. Why aren't you doing any of those things? Because you're way too anxious about it all. Yes! Yes! Totally. That is me. That is totally me. Pretty much all the time. It's pain. It's such pain. 20. Meeting someone for something. What should you wear? Yes. Should you get there on time? Yeah, okay, the answer is yes, you should get there on time. Should you get there early? I wouldn't get there too early. Like, why? It depends on what it is, though. I mean, I guess if you gotta wait in line for stuff, I guess that makes sense. How early should you get there? Early enough. Should you wait in your car for a few minutes until it's an appropriate time to go in? Yeah, that's stressful for me too. What are you even going to talk about with this person? The list of questions goes on. Yeah, for instance, like being the first one at a party can feel kind of awkward because no one else is there, you know, and you almost feel like if you're the first one to the party, even though you're on time, you feel early because no one else has gotten there yet. It's like, oh God, what did I do? Yeah. I have been there to that, for sure. Okay, 21. Thinking you lost something. Oh God, yeah. Even worse, actually losing something. I spend like half my life looking for stuff I've lost, it feels like. It's ridiculous, it's stressful. Okay, it says your keys. Yeah, keys, license, phone, credit card, your favorite pair of pants. Did these things just get up and walk away? What's going on here? One time I got so anxious that I lost my phone that I had an entire restaurant looking for my phone. Where was my phone? Underneath my bag on the table. Yeah, that happened. That sounds like something that's probably happened to me. Especially around this house. Like, it's just something, like, I sat down and it was just underneath a couple things. Just out of view. But I looked all around for it. All throughout the house, where it was right in front of me the entire time. Just underneath something. It's stressful when it's like that. Very stressful. Okay, 22. Reading text messages you sent while drunk last night. I said what? Yeah, like, even if I don't remember saying anything stupid, like, if I had a couple drinks and I stayed up late, I am afraid to look to see what I did. And I'm usually, like, especially if I'm, like, super vulnerable about something, like I say, like, I like, text something, or I comment on something, and I'm super honest about something, and I remember being super honest about something, when I wake up the next day, I'm like, oh crap, dude, what did I freaking say? And then I'm afraid to look at it, and then when I look at it, I'm like, oh, I would have said that sober as well. You know, like, then I'm like, I feel like most of the time, yeah, that's it. Like, okay, that's fine. That's probably fine. You know, but like, there are times where I'm like, you know, a few times I was like, probably was a little thick on what I was saying there. Probably shouldn't have gotten that far. But, you know, it happens to the best of us, right? Brendan says, yeah, I suspect my cat kind of also has anxiety issues. Yeah, probably so, Brendan. How sad. Poor little buddy. Poor little buddy. Lisa's got a good friend like you know? Let's see. Picking something to make for dinner. Oh my gosh. Picking out things to make for dinner. Yes. Stressful. Very stressful. It would have been so much easier if you made a menu for yourself every Sunday, but you just have way too much going on to make dinner. So what will it be? Eggs, chicken, meat, pasta, quinoa? You can't decide. Now it's getting too late to eat a big meal. You should just eat toast or something, but you're so hungry. And that's why there's fast food restaurants. And that's why they thrive, because when we panic, they make money. Yeah. It's kind of like the stock market. Panic. When people panic, people make money. Waiting for an email, or a text, or a phone call. Yes. Or waiting for anything in general. It's like waiting for a boyfriend. If you want, he will probably most likely not come. Literally and figuratively. So calm the F down. It will come when it comes, but you can't wait. Yeah. That's something that I've dealt with in various circumstances of waiting for text messages back or waiting for phone calls back. And I'll try not to think about it, but I just really can't help myself. Especially if I asked a question or I said something that I felt was me really pouring my heart out, and then there's like absolutely no response at all. I do tend to freak out a little bit and obsess about it a little bit. And I don't need to, but it happens to the best of us, am I right? And then 25. 4:45 p.m. on a Friday. Can it just be time to go home already? Yeah. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna just put it on full screen again, hang out for a minute or two. Yeah. That's pretty much all I got. Like, now we're just kind of like hanging out. I just wanted to make that the theme. I know that Father's Day weekend is this weekend, but I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel ready to do a Father's Day stream right now, so I thought this was kind of fun, and I thought it would make you guys laugh, and I don't know. I don't know that it did, but maybe it made somebody laugh, or at least feel like, hey, maybe you're not the only one panicking, you know? So there you go. So yeah. So what else you guys been up to? What you guys eating, drinking, having tonight? What you up to? It's kind of fun music. Yeah, it really sucked leaving my keys in my car today. That sucked. Can't believe it cost me so much freaking money. Ugh! So irritating. So irritating. Let's see. I am thinking about doing, I know I've been talking about this a lot. Well, not a lot. I have been talking about it here and there over the last year, probably, of doing a video a week in addition to a live stream. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that video. I may, if people care, if it's something that you guys are into, make the video, the edited video, a vlog about my week or whatever. I might mix it up and have like some funny challenge or something one week or two, but like maybe as a default I could have like my edited video be a vlog. That way if I don't have an idea for one week, I can like, you know, still vlog a little bit and I'll have something. I don't know. I mean, like, if you let me know your thoughts on that, like, I'm open to suggestions. Maybe I can do some reviews or something. I mean, I have a review channel, but like, I'm like, well, this is my main channel here. Like, this is a channel I've been keeping up with. The one channel that I've been keeping up with. So it's like, well, maybe I should just do reviews on this channel, or challenges, more challenges on this channel, or something. I don't know. Something cool. I apologize to anyone that was wanting something a little bit more. What am I looking at? What am I trying to say? Interesting than tonight's stream. I hadn't done memes in a while. I like memes. I know maybe not everybody likes like doing a live, like watching a live stream with memes on it or whatever, but it's just what I could do at the time, and I thought the memes were pretty funny myself, so I hope you enjoyed them as well. Let's see. Mr. Gee says, cheers! Yes, cheer to you, sir. From one Muggy to a Gee. From one McGee to a Mr. Gee. There you go, my friend. Cheers to you, buddy. Hope you're having a great night so far. Mr. Gee says, we want another live stream, or another live this weekend, Potato Chips Queen. Huh. I didn't even consider doing a live stream this weekend. I'll have to ask my sister what she thinks about that. And I'll be in the middle of nowhere. I don't really know how strong my signal will be. But you know what, Mr. Gee? I may strongly consider that. I would have to know that I would have some moderators on board for that, though. So, yeah. I'll talk to my sister about it and see if she's into the idea. And if she's into the idea, yeah, we could totally do a live stream tomorrow. But I would definitely want to get her okay with it and all that. So, thanks for the idea, because like I will be out and about. I mean, if I don't do a live stream, I'm gonna at least record. Maybe I can make a vlog. I still need to get a vlog out from one of the other times I was there, when we were out feeding the cows, and we have a marching aisle of a line of cows, just a herd of cows, just following us all for like 20-30 minutes, and it was so cute and kind of sad, a little bit scary because they're big and they're hungry, and like we only had so many treats, and they were very hungry, and they were not shy about telling us we were hungry. They were hungry. But yeah, definitely something to consider, Mr. Gee. I appreciate you giving me that suggestion. I really do. Let's see. Mr. Gee says a vlog in center of universe for here for hear the sound when you will sing. Well, maybe another time, because I'm going to be in Bartlesville. I'm going to be in the Okesa Bartlesville region, and so I will not be anywhere near the center of the universe. I'll be an hour away from the center of the universe this weekend. So if I do anything with the center of the universe, it'll have to be a different time. I will be off work Monday and Tuesday, so who knows? Maybe something will come of it. I don't know. Thank you for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Brendan says, I don't have much going on. Got a COVID vaccine shot. Feel sore with a slight headache. Oh man, Brendan. Sorry to hear that. What vaccine did you get? And did you just get that vaccine today? Because I'm asking these things because I'm trying to decide whether I'm ready or not for that or not, and then which one I want to get. And I'm very nervous about the side effects, which is why I've held off. The short-term side effects and the long-term side effects, I'm very nervous about all that, but that's just me. That's nothing to do with anyone else. I haven't done my research. I mean, I've done a little bit of research, but not enough for me to tell anyone, to have the right to tell anyone else what they should do with their stuff. So I'm just trying to collect some info of my own, honestly, at this point. I know we had someone in here that had the Moderna shot, and someone that had the Pfizer shot. I'm very curious to see what you got. If you're willing to share that information, you don't have to. You can always say, hey, Carissa, it's none of your business. And I would be like, all right, then. It's none of my business, then. I respect that. I totally respect that. Mr. Gee says, what kind of work are you doing, Queen? I love it that you're calling me Queen. I know I shouldn't love that, but I do. Thank you, sweetheart, Mr. Gee. What kind of work am I doing? What kind of work am I doing? Like, and how so? I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel a little tipsy, so I could have just misinterpreted what you said. But what kind of work am I doing? Okay, so as far as my job, I work downtown Tulsa and I work for a gas company, but I do copies. I work in their copy shop, basically. I don't go into any more detail than that right there. As far as work, other work, outside of that job, that's my 40 hours a week job, I run this YouTube channel, which obviously you know that part. But I also have a business called Carissa's Creator Designs, where I do graphic design work and everything. But I have temporarily closed that business right now because I decided to get more focused on just a single kind of content, which is a thumbnail design for YouTubers. And so I'm creating this website called thumbnailsnow.com, and I will be having like a subscription service for thumbnails based on how many thumbnails a YouTuber wants per month, and I will just be creating those for them on an ongoing basis. And that's basically where I'm at, but I haven't really gotten very far because this whole stuff, like I had some personal things come up in the last couple months that have, I'm not gonna say it derailed me, because it's not like it was anyone's fault that I got derailed. It was kind of just my own mind that just couldn't handle life at the moment for 2 months straight, and I couldn't focus on my business at all because I would just like my personal issues, dealing with meeting family on my dad's side for the first time since I was a child, that kind of thing, and just dealing with things in regard to those those things kind of distracted me for a while, and I am just now getting to a point to where I can focus again on my business, and I want to really bad. And I plan on getting back to my thumbnails business and my design business, but it's kind of difficult right now because like I'm also finally getting myself to get enough sleep every night, which means I have to go to bed super freaking early because I get up early I get up at 5 a.m. to work out before I go to work, and so I have to go to bed pretty early, and so then like I only have like this little bitty slice of time when I get off work. I get off work at 4:30, and then it takes me about 20 minutes to get home, so I get home by 5 p.m. and then at 7:30 p.m. I'm taking a melatonin or two so I can go to bed, and so I have very limited amount of time to get anything done. So I gotta be smart with my time, and I have not been smart with my time lately. But I finally have gotten sleep that I've been needing desperately. I had been getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, 7 days a week for about 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and it was really screwing with my head. It was messing with my mood, messing with my mind, not making anything easy for me at all. So I had to just go ahead. Me and Tommy made a plan, and since he was on board with it, we just kind of went with it, and it was just like, hey, I set my alarm at 7:30 p.m. That's the melatonin taking time, and then at 8 p.m. I am laying down and I'm going to bed. Maybe it doesn't happen exactly like that, but that's kind of how it's supposed to happen. And then by that time, I'm able to get up at 5 a.m. and I'm able to work out and then go to work, or all that crap. And then like, that's my day. That's like, my day is taken up by working out, sleeping, working. And it's just like, I don't have time for anything. And so it sucks, but like, at least I'm finally getting rest. It just sucks because like, I know it's taking away from me being productive, but at the same time, am I more productive now that I'm more rested? I don't know. I guess. I think. I'm pretty sure I feel better. I don't know. Brendan says, yeah, Pfizer earlier today. Okay. All right. So, that's not too bad then. That's 2 people with Pfizer and 1 with Moderna in here tonight. Interesting. Mr. Gee says, that's cool. Works. When I will go to Tulsa, I will take a drink at your coffee shop? Wait, when I will go to Tulsa, I will take a drink at your coffee shop. I'm not at a coffee shop, but we can meet at a coffee shop. We can meet at a coffee shop and hang out and everything if you want. There's a few of them. There are a couple Barnes and Nobles that are in Tulsa. You tell me whichever one you want to go to, and I'll meet you there if you want, and we can have some coffee together and catch up. It'll be really cool. So if you're ever in Tulsa, just let me know, and we can go to the Barnes and Noble Starbucks, or we can go to the any of the Starbucks in town and catch up. That'll be really cool. Absolutely, Mr. Gee. Absolutely. Brendan says, but yeah, pain and headache are common symptoms for the Pfizer vaccine. Ah, gosh. They also need to watch a person for 15 minutes after the shot, as people may have an adverse reaction. Well, that's not scary at all, is it? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that your effects were minimal enough to where it wasn't, they weren't like rushing you to ER or anything, you know? I mean, if it's just a little headache and stuff, I mean, hopefully it will go away soon. Keep me posted. Like, if you come back to this stream next week and you still have a headache, I'm going to be a little concerned for you and anyone else who's taking Pfizer shots. Just going to say that. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you got vaccinated. I'm hoping that all the side effects wear off, and I also hope that
helps you feel safer out in the world and stuff, because I know that's really important for a lot of people right now, is like just feeling safe in their own environment. And you can't possibly, not everyone can possibly feel safe if they're not vaccinated. Like, you may not feel safe around other people, especially if you are a vulnerable part of the population. Like, you have like an immunity disease, like an autoimmune disease is what I mean, or something else that will possibly like make you more of a target for corona to take over and all that. Like, that'll make you more weak and it'll be more dangerous for you and stuff. So I'm hoping that you know, the people that really need the vaccine, they'll get it. I'm just so nervous about it, but I'm also not somebody that is a high-risk person, so I can afford to be a little bit more picky about which one I do and at what time period or whatever. But I totally get that there's like a ton of people that are like, they're very vulnerable to disease and everything like that right now, and they need to get it as soon as possible, and I totally get that, and I totally understand it. I'm not judging anyone for that by any means. So yeah. I just want everyone to stay safe, you know? And also be able to make a decision about their health in a responsible way, to where it doesn't feel like you're being forced or pushed in a corner to do the certain thing, to where you feel like you just have to, you know? You should never have to feel that way. I don't want anyone to feel that way. But yeah, Mr. Gee says, you and Tommy could show me a downtown visit. Yeah, Mr. Gee, absolutely. We can show you downtown. I would definitely be the one giving you the tour of downtown. Tommy, he's just gone downtown when I've taken him and stuff. Like, he doesn't go downtown a whole lot, but I work downtown, so I can show you stuff. We can both show you stuff. Like, I'm bad at direction stuff, but I'm starting to get out and about more, and so like, I take walks on my lunch breaks now, and I'm starting to get outside more, even though I should not be going outside without like putting some SPF 110 on, because if I don't burn on my lunch breaks, I'm getting freckles on my lunch breaks. Lots of freckles, and I don't really like that. It's aggravating at times. Let's see. Brendan says, my mom wanted me to get out or to get it in case I can be able to get a job again. Oh, okay. No. That makes total sense. I understand that totally. So, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I know it's kind of tough right now. So, I get it. I totally get it. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it a night, because I have to be on the road. I need to be on the road by noon tomorrow, and I still need to put together a couple presents and stuff. And you know, my sister's birthday was a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't able to see her then because she was out of town and all that, and we hadn't planned to. We're an hour away from each other. And my dad's birthday is next week, and then Father's Day is this week, and so I got a couple things going on for that. Then I want to get together, and I gotta get my clothes packed up, and all kinds of little things like that, you know. Make sure I have things charged and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. This was fun and everything. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as much as you did. And if this is on a replay and you're hanging out, maybe not in real time, but like on the replay, thank you for that as well. I appreciate you stopping in and just hanging out and seeing what I'm up to and whatnot. I appreciate every single one of you, and so thankful for you guys. And it's crazy to me that we're over 700 subscribers on this channel. It's just like mind-blowing to me. And a lot of people might be like, oh, that's nothing. But for me, every single one of you mean the world to me. And I can't thank you enough for being a supporter of this channel. So thank you so much. And if you are wanting to share the love and you want to share this video or just share my channel with somebody, please do so. Every one of those shares counts as like anyone that can learn about my channel and stuff. That's great. Like, it's not a have to, but it's just like, I am trying to get my channel to grow, and so I do appreciate anything like that, you know, anything at all. If you are so inclined to do so, to help me with that, you know, it means the world to me. But anyway, regardless of whether you want to do that or not, like, I just appreciate you being here right now, and I hope you have a great weekend or a great week, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this, in the now or the future. Like, I hope it's great and an epic time for you. Like, I hope that everything's going wonderful for you. I just want nothing but the best for you, you know? So anyway, I hope you take care, and let me just see if there's anything going on in the comments a little bit more before I leave. Let's see. Mr. Gee says, thanks. You're so cool and kindless, Carissa. You're so cool and... Oh, I'm guessing kindness. Like kindness. Right. Yeah. I know what you mean. Thumbs up to you too, Mr. Gee, my friend. I appreciate you so much. You're always really cool in the chat, and I appreciate how cool you are and polite and everything. It always means the world to me. Stephanie has a couple yellow hearts. Aw, hearts to you too, my friend. I love you very much. You're an epic friend, Stephanie. And I love how, like, me and you, we can, like, not that we really go that long without talking, but, like, say we do go a while without talking, I feel like anytime that, like, me and you talk again, it's like we just pick back up where we left off, and I love that about us. Like, I don't ever feel strained about, like, not talking for a while, like, because when we do talk, it's like, well, there we are back again. Like, we're friends like we've always been, you know? So, very cool. Yes, and Mr. Gee is like, and remember, we are all potato chips. Yes, don't worry. I only left that out on my Memorial Day stream recently because I was so I didn't know how to handle all the trolls, so I didn't even want to do that because I've like, well, they're just gonna make fun of my saying, you know? I don't want anyone to make fun of our potato chip motto. Like, that's just rude. Let's see. And Brendan says, maybe I am watching from the future via a retro causal route on the internet. Non-serious. That's good. Mr. Gee says, in this life and stronger together. Yes. Oh my god, Mr. Gee, you're so sweet. And Stephanie's like, yes. You agree? I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Alright, and I hope you guys have a great, epic weekend. And I hope everything that you ever hoped and wished for comes true for you. And I know that you can do whatever you set in your mind to. And also, remember, we are all potato chips in this big bag we call life. And we are stronger together. You guys take care. Have a great week. And I'll see you next Friday at 10 p.m. Central Time. Love you guys so much. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Let me just go ahead and take a look in the chat. Okay. All right. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next Friday at 10 p.m. Central Time. All right. Adjust for your time stuff and whatnots. Yeah, because I sound so smart right now, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, and it is wrong. Mr. Gee says, I am always afraid that you will forget. And I too, Mr. Gee, am always afraid I will forget. So thank you for the reminder, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of you guys so much. You guys have a great time, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hey, there might be a slight chance of a live stream this weekend. Slight chance. No promises. But perhaps there will be a vlog from this weekend, if nothing else. So, there we go. Alright. Brennan says later. Later to you, my friend Brennan. And later to everyone watching. Love you guys. Bye.